Hi everyone, so this is a sequel to my previous video, and if you haven't seen it, I recommend you watch it first before watching this one, because it's an Ace Attorney character ranking, and now we're going to be ranking cases, but I feel like the best order, like to get the whole thing, is first watch the character ranking and then this. So, without further ado, let's do this. I'm currently playing the Yakuten Saiban 1, which is why from case 2 onwards they are in the haven't played section. And I know this ranking doesn't have the cases from the Professor Layton crossover, but I played that game like centuries ago, so I don't even remember what each case is supposed to be, so it's better this way. The categories are near and dear to my heart, need, meh, and may skip. I don't think there's something like a really bad case that I hate so much that I cannot stand to play it, but there are cases that drag too long, or that I may consider skipping, even though I don't really do that when I play Ace Attorney. But the thought is there. The being like, oh, should I skip it? Should I put myself through this suffering? And I end up playing them most of the time, but yeah, the thought is there. So, first case, the first turnabout. I'm going to have a case list on the side because I don't remember the names of all of them. The first turnabout. A lot of people have it in near and dear to my heart because it's the beginning. The case that brought all the characters, all the story and such. But I'm going to put it in need. I don't love it that much, but it's okay. The music is like the famous music, the intro song that we all love, and it brings so many memories, but the case itself is not that much. Turnout Sisters, it's somewhere between need and near and dear to my heart. Let's say it's a need. Turnabout Samurai. Like, part of the reason why I'm making this video is because I was watching rankings and Ace Attorney videos in general before, and a lot of people agree in that the staircase syndrome is a thing that exists, not only in Ace Attorney but also in Danganronpa. And I don't feel Turnabout Samurai deserves that much hate. It's no Rise from the Ashes, it's no Bridge to Turnabout, but it doesn't suck. Like, we get Will Powers, who is a pretty neat character, and it's not, oh, this is filler, the characters don't matter. Like, I think from the not so main cases, like from what people consider filler cases, this is the one in which that has the most characters that appear later in the games. Like, we have Will Powers, who appears in 2-4, and he also appears in Ace Attorney Investigations, and I don't remember if he appears anywhere else. We have Oldbach. I don't think I have to explain about Oldbach. And we also have Penny Nichols, who people treat like she's so irrelevant. But she also appears in Ace Attorney Investigations, and I don't know, I like her as a character, like, way better than the Vasquez and Salmonella, for example, or even the victim of this case. I don't care about him at all. John Hammond was his name? I don't know. Imagine how little I care about him. So it's neat. Yeah, I'm not completely sold out on the names of the categories, but yeah. Turnabout Goodbyes. Let's say it's near and dear to my heart because if Tournament Samurai gave us great stuff like the Steel Samurai, Tournament Goodbyes, apart from the fact that it was supposed to be the ending of the first game, it gave us the Christmas memes and taking out Manfred von Karma and like the first case with a lot of backstory and character development and character past traumas being ended, not ended, but like we do something about them. So yeah, Rise from the Ashes. I think it's neat, but it's long, so long. Oh my god. So let's put it here, but maybe later I'll change it to me because it's just so long. Oh my god. The Lost Turnabout. May skip actually. I get it's like the introductory game case in case you haven't played the first game. And it's not a bad introductory game, but it doesn't bring anything to the table. Reunion and Turnabout. It's a good case, but the whole eeny meeny miny thing, it's kind of annoying. So let's say May. Turnabout Big Top. Oh my god, I think this is a fun, not favorite. Like, if I was talking about the third case syndrome before and not agreeing that Turnabout Samurai should be part of that, Turnabout Big Top should definitely be part of that. And I most often than not I will skip it. Farewell My Turnabout. Let's say it's neat. It's not me. It isn't really neat, but it's more neat than me. Yeah, like the categories here, I kind of mess up with them. Turnabout Memories. Think it's neat. Yeah, like we get to see Daria, we get to see Mia, we get to see Little Phoenix with his coat and his pink sweater. Oh wait, this is Turnabout Beginnings, not Turnabout Memories. Memories is one. So yeah, Turnabout Beginnings. Oh no, wait. Forget about this. Yeah, this is Turnabout Memories. So it's the Stolen Turnabout. I'm going to go with May because we get to see great characters like Ron Delight with his theme song and Mask the Mask. But the case isn't the most interesting thing ever. Like, I think the most attractive point of that case is that it's two cases in one. Like, first something is stolen and then someone is killed, so that brings some novelty to the table, but it's not like groundbreaking. So Recipe for Turnabout. It's me. It's not bad, but it's not my fave. Now, really Turnabout Beginnings. I want to say it's near and dear to my heart because I really feel sad every time I play it. No matter how many times I replay it, I always feel sad about the Falls. And I don't know, like I feel writing a character and his story and so in such a way that you get sad about it no matter what. It's really difficult, so I'm going to say that it's because of that. It's really near and dear to my heart. Like, I feel like Diego Armando wanted to crash my coffee cup every time I watch it. So, reach the turnabout. Near and dear to my heart. Oh my god, my favorite case in all the series. So special, so everything. We need more of this. We need like a follow-up to this case. We need everything. Has my favorite song. Some of my favorite characters. This case is everything. Turnabout Trump. Let's say it's me. It's a really good start to the game, but it's not. Like, I feel in the game overall, like in the whole Apologize this game, it's one of the weakest. Like, it's between, like, it's just 4 cases, but it's between Turnabout Trump and Turnabout Corner. So, Turnabout Corner, also me. Turnabout Serenade, it's neat. And Turnabout Succession is a masterpiece. I think I mentioned it in the other video. People were saying that Turnabout Serenade is bad. Like, unironically, they really think it's bad, and I don't understand why. Like, maybe it gets a bit long, but I don't know. Like, the soundtrack, the characters, the setting, the method, like how everything happened. I don't know. I like it. And as I said, Turnabout Succession is a masterpiece with the whole Mason system stuff and the ending with the public jury that wasn't reused later for some reason I will never understand, but yeah, it's a really good ending to the game. Everything comes together and we get to see Christoph Gavin freaking out. Finally put out Clavier's traumatic past and everything. So, Dual Destiny. I do not hate Dual Destinies, but I may or may not think it's the worst Ace Attorney game. Like, as I like Dual Destinies in the sense that if I'm playing it, I enjoy it. But compared to the other games, it's weird. It gives off a strange vibe. I don't know how to explain it. So, wait a second, because I do not remember for the life of me the titles of the cases, and I have to check them. And I cannot find them. Here. Turnabout Countdown. Oh my god, may I skip so hard. Like, you can tell from the very beginning that Detonate is a bad guy. And it's like so boring. And Candy's Arm is not a really attractive or interesting victim. Like, the whole setting is meh. The Monstrous Turnabout. It's... I wouldn't skip it. And I think it... the bad guy is also quite predictable, but I think it's one of the best cases in this game. It's between meh and neat, but let's say it's neat. Because, oh my god, Turnabout Academy. This is the graphic description of the third case syndrome, and I do kind of like this case, but it's like so simple. And I don't think they used, like, they missed a lot of potential in Clavier's, like, apparition. I don't, like, there's a word for this, but it won't come to my mind. They missed out in doing something cool with it, and I don't know. Yeah. May skip. Let's say may skip. Also, the whole "you are a goner" thing gets so repetitive, and Mira's Cuttlebug is annoying. Also, I think, like, something I like from the case is that they go back on something that was said on Apollo Justice about the Dark Age of Law. That's really good, but that's what I have to say. The Cosmic Turnabout and Turnabout for Tomorrow. These two annoy me so freaking much because they are kind of separate cases, but they are not. The first time I was playing it, even though a friend had warned me about it because he hated it and he knew I would hate it too, I felt scammed. Not scammed in the sense that I didn't get something worth my money, but in the sense that you owe me another case. Like, this is the same case. This is the same case, part 1 and part 2. But these are not 5 cases. Like, if you want to give us 4, just give us one that is really, really long, but don't do this. So, the Cosmic Turnabout, boring, and Turnabout for Tomorrow is less boring, but as the ending of a game, I think it's the less impressive one we have overall. And I haven't played the DLC. I forgot to put it here. Moving on to Spirit of Justice. Wait a second. Okay, the Foreign Turnabout. I don't know, it's a standard, let's say. Let's say it's neat. I need a category between here, like between this and this. The Magical Turnabout, I saw a lot of people who hated it, like it was boring and it didn't bring anything new and like we could have skipped it. But I like it, first because we get to see, like, I think people focus too much on, the main characters in this game are Apollo and Phoenix. And Athena, it's not relevant or something. And if Apollo isn't doing something that is going towards his main story or his main plot or development inside the game, it's boring. And I really disagree, because what I liked the most about Spirit of Justice is that we get to see, like, it's not as in the first game, like we have 2 characters and they are always doing the same. Like, we have different protagonists and each of them has to do their own thing, and also like they are like in groups, in the sense that given the chance, Phoenix is going to go visit Maya because she was his assistant, and although he cares about Trucy gets along better with Apollo. So it would make more sense that Phoenix is doing his own thing and Apollo is helping Trucy, which is what ends up happening in this case. So I think people hate it just because it's not main plot. but we get to see more about the lives of the characters, and it also follows up with Apollo Justice, because we see Trucy actually using the rights she got to the grammar magic. And after all this rant, I'm going to say this should be between Neat and me and me, but let's say it's Neat too. The Rite of Turnabout, there were some things I really liked about this case, but I find the victim and his wife to be really annoying, because they only lie and try to blame Maya. So let's say maybe because of that, but there are some things I really like from this case. Turnabout Storyteller. People seem to, like there's an actual video on YouTube called The Worst Ace Attorney Case, and according to that person, the worst attorney case is Turnabout Storyteller, because they are like, oh, it's so boring, it doesn't fit in the rest of the game, it should be a DLC, why does Simon like Rakugo, and why does he like noodles, and like Athena, it's like, oh, they took out all her character development from Dual Destinies, and I completely disagree. Like, Simon likes Rakugo and noodles because he's a samurai, in case you hadn't noticed. Athena, like, I think someone mentioned that this was Athena's third case. Like, she's allowed to be bad, okay? She's allowed to be nervous and feel confused. This is the first case in which she doesn't have the support of Phoenix and Apollo, and that's what Simon is doing there. Like, he's supporting her. And we don't really need all the cases to be about the main plot or plot heavy. Like, Apollo isn't there, Phoenix isn't there, someone has to take on the cases that come through the agency, and that's what Athena is doing. So, even though I just defended, like, went full defense attorney mode on this case, I'm going to say it's meh, not because it's really bad, but because it's like, it's not the best case, but it's definitely not the worst case in the whole saga. Like, have you played Turnabout Big Top? Have you? Turnabout Revolution, near and dear to my heart. I cried so much. And that's all I want to say. Play it. Turnabout Time Traveler. I did play this DLC. And I'm going to say meh. Like, it wasn't. It was fan service. Like, for me, it was really fan service. It was good fan service, and it was cool. It's a DLC, but it isn't my fave. And now we're only a Saturn Investigation and Dayakuten Saiban left. I'm looking for the titles. Okay, Turnabout Visitor. It's me. It's a first case. It's a really good first case for this year for Saturn Investigations, because it shows you like how things work, but it isn't like the greatest thing ever. Turnabout Airlines. It's neat. It's okay. The Kidnapped Turnabout. Neat. Let's say neat. Turnabout Reminiscence. This case makes me sad. It's neat. And Turnabout Ablaze. It's so long, so long. It is near and dear to my heart, and I think I kind of want to put it in need, but it's so long and there are so many things to take into account. And they are so annoying with the whole extraterritorial rights thing. I'm going to put it in me. It's almost a need, but it's so long. Moving on to the Saturn investigation suit. Oh my god. Sorry. To know a target, may skip. It's so boring. Like, I'm not joking. I began playing Ace Attorney Investigations 2 in 2014, and I think I was stuck in this case for like literally 2 years because it was, I don't know, it didn't call my attention. I found it boring, like having to question Nicole Swift. Yes, that was so boring, so annoying. Oh my, it's like Loda Hart, but 1,000 times worse. So next, in Prison Turnabout, it's not my favorite. I think it's meh. Like, I like the whole Dohan thing, but that's the only thing I like about the case. And also like the very circus like appearance, but it isn't anything special. The Inherited Turnabout. This was so cute. I don't know, I don't think it's near and dear to my heart, but this was so cute. This was adorable. We need more wholesome content like this. Then we have the Forgotten Turnabout. This one is near and dear to my heart. It was so cute, so wholesome, so adorable, so everything, to see everyone worried about Kay and trying to collaborate so she would regain her memories, and Edgeworth sacrificing his persecutor's badge and everything. Like, it was so wholesome, so cute, so everything, so adorable. And also I really love the Easter eggs in the evidence room, like from previous cases. And then we have the Grand Turnabout. I think it's neat. It may be really long. I don't know, like it took me years to finish it. But I don't know, like, I don't feel it's as long as other cases, but the villain reveal, no. It was unexpected, but it was so unexpected that it actually was bad, and I feel like they tried to give him some kind of how do you call this, redemption arc, like, oh, but he was a kid and he was alone and his father didn't care about him, and then he he saw the whole trying to kill not trying to kill, actually killing the president of the thing, and Dohan, and blah blah blah. No, sorry but no. And last but not least, we have, oh my god, where is this? The Adventure of the Great Departure, which I had played like 2 weeks ago or something. It was really frustrating to be Ryunosuke, is the character called? Yeah, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, and trying to insist that there was a woman in the restaurant, and everyone saying like, oh no, there wasn't any woman, you are telling a lie, like, you killed him. And then knowing that it was a police officer, like a police detective who told everyone to lie, and actually lied in a court of justice. That was annoying. That was frustrating. But it was a good first case. So I think that's because of the characters. I'm so sorry, Kazuma. I love you. I'm sorry. I swear I'm sorry. But I'm going to put it in me. And that's it. That's this attorney cases tier list. I recommend you go watch my other video if you haven't watched it yet, with the character ranking. I also wanted to rank the soundtrack, but it only lets me like choose a whole game, and if I do that, there's only going to be one category, and it's going to be called fucking masterpiece, and I cannot do that. So yeah, that was all for the Ace Attorney content, at least for now, and bye.